Welcome guys to today's live stream. Okay guys, today's live stream is going to be different. If you come online, just let me know. I can see Machunda is here. Sitali Machunda, welcome to today's live stream. Today we are kind of not going to be doing the normal educational talk today. We are going to be doing a kind of Sunday chit chat, like a real talk. We are going to be talking about our challenges, discussing with ourselves, and there's a reason why we are going to be doing that. JCDL, welcome Christ. It's nice having you today. Like, it's really nice having you today on the live stream. Just don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as usual, and let me know your name. If you're new joining, let me know your name. Today is we are going to be doing like you can see the name, it's like a chit chat between two of us, like me and you guys. There's a reason why we're going to be doing this chit chat, because whether I like it or not, people are facing through real life challenges. People are passing through things, and we need to like find a way to like help ourselves. We need to find a way to like help ourselves. And if you don't share what you're passing through, if you don't share what you're going through, nobody will know how to like help you. And this doesn't have to, it must not be aviation stuff. It can be anything relating to educational stuff, because I don't know why I'm so concerned about education. I just feel one way or the other, uh, the educational world, you can make a big difference through education generally. So that's part of why we are going to be just talking. Okay, I'll start from like sharing my day, and I would like that when you join, I can see more people are joining us. Welcome guys. If you join, leave your name, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what you're passing through now. Let us discuss about it. So I'm going to be starting with like telling you how my day went today. Like, you know, today's Sunday, and I want us to like start this chit chat every Sunday. Every Sunday we are not going to be talking about maybe aviation stuff or informational stuff. We're just going to be talking about ourselves, how our week went, what we are expecting in the next week. Okay, how possible to ask private questions? How is possible to ask? Okay, yeah, you can also ask your questions, and I'll also answer some questions. That's part of why it's like a chit chat. Talk about what's disturbing you, talk about what is bothering you, talk about what you're concerned with at this certain point in time of your life, and we are going to like talk about it together and find like solutions to them. So welcome guys. I said I would start from telling you about my day. Basically, like, you know, today is Sunday, and I went to church. I kind of went to church not so early, but at least, because we kind of have this workers meeting, like a workers kind of retreat. Is it a meeting or a retreat? I don't know which one to like put it, but it's like a workers training they do in church before the main service starts. So I went to church. I missed that part of the workers training, but I was able to meet the pre-service prayers and the main service. And the service was so much fun, in the sense that we, you know how an actual service goes. It was not the regular kind of you have this, you have this, you have this. It was kind of like spontaneous. Different things were happening at different times. So I kind of like enjoyed service. And you know that we all know that this is a new month. So I'm going to be telling you guys officially happy new month and welcome to this wonderful, awesome month. And we are going to be like, you can share what you think about, what you hope to like achieve in this month, because I want us to be more practical, like relating with ourselves, because we are doing these things like every day, and because we're doing it like every day. So let's talk real talk, like let's have this real talk with each other. So like we know this is a new month, is March, and there's a way like February went for some of us, and we are hoping that March will be better, like super super better. I really don't know about you, but I woke up this morning, I was so inspired. Like I told myself, wow, blessing, this is March. This March has to bring out a lot of things that I'm going to march forward to. So I am so so like expectant of the good things that this month is definitely going to bring for me, for you guys in this channel, and for my friends. Welcome Chukuma, welcome. Like it's nice having you here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you're passing through now. Wow, fake gorgeous beauty is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like it's really nice like having you today. Like it's really nice having you today. So good evening, yeah, good evening Chukuma, it's nice having you. Basically, what did I take? Okay, this morning I didn't eat this morning while going to church, but my lunch I ate beans. I don't know, maybe some people have like allergies to eating beans, or some people don't really like the concept of eating beans, but I actually ate beans. And what did I eat in this? What did I take this? I took jollof rice this evening. So basically, that's how my day went. So I want us to talk about this month, our expectations for this month. Tell me your expectation for this month, because this month is definitely going to bring a lot of good things. Personally, I can see that the weather has improved. If you can check my previous videos, I've been talking about the fact that the weather has been bad and we've not been able to like fly. So for me personally, in this month, like, so I'm hopeful, in the sense that since the weather is now good, I believe that more flying activities is going to be done in this month. And for me, I feel it's like going to be a major progress in this month for me. So I'm looking forward towards it. Like I'm looking forward to what the month is going to bring. And I really don't know much. I don't know how you're looking at the month, but I think you should also see it as a month that's going to bring so much, like so much goodness to you, so much joy, so much like anything good. We always wish for the best things of life. That's what I'm trying to say. So I see it as a month that we'll have a lot of flying activities, and therefore, since there will be a lot of flying activities, I have a chance of like moving forward, if possible graduating and moving to the next level of my career, you know. Okay, JCD, how do you manage a romantic relationship while staying focused with driving lessons? I heard that it's strictly forbidden during stay in touch with a love. Well, I really don't know about that, but for now, I can't really talk much about flying stuff and relationships. But the school doesn't have flying school doesn't have any problems with you being in a relationship. I think their major problem is you not concentrating, because when you start to like drop in your flying, like when you start to like drop in your performance in flying, they begin to ask you questions like, are you distracted? What's wrong with you? Hope all is fine with you. You know, all those things. They now have to start probing into your personal life, because they feel that uh you were doing better, so what should all of a sudden just make you start doing badly? So they just feel that you cannot just start doing badly all of a sudden. Pharaoh, I love flying. My wife was a pilot, she passed away. We am so sorry about that. uh oh god, I'm so sorry about that to hear that, but as we know, this is a chit chat and we are free to talk about our issues, our problems. So it's fine that you're telling us, and I'm so sorry to hear about that. I just hope you're better now, thinking about it. Why are you so upset about it now? I know that it's only God that can give grace to like comfort the heart. So I just hope you'll be comforted through passing through the issues of life, not with her and all that. Sorry about that. I'm gonna probably touch myself over the thought of her. Sorry about that. Very. And I just hope it's not like flying stuff that took her away, but we don't really know. Want to put you to the stress of like thinking about what like took her away, but I just trust that you'll be consoled and you'll be fine. Let's feel free once in a while to like talk about challenges, issues. Like, things don't always go, like I've said it before in this channel, things don't always go as planned all the time. We tend to like face challenges, we tend to like face like issues, and issues are part of life. KH, God. I want to forgive that comment, and I really don't want to read that. But it's nice, like I can see more people are like joining us. Like, welcome. We are talking about like a and talking about just everything general. Thank you very much for the compliment, I really appreciate that. Fair Gorgeous Beauty, what do you think about engineering before going to the pilot and like doing engineering? Like, in fact, I've been wanting to talk about this, but I've not really found like the right time to like talk about this. I've been wanting to talk about the fact that personally I have always wanted to do like engineering, and I think I might still like do it, but I'm not really sure of when it's going to come later on like in my life. But I've always wanted to like do engineering, aeronautical engineering to be precise, like learning how to like design aircrafts, make aircrafts, not just like flying aircrafts. So I know I'm still going to get to that point, but it's a beautiful thing. You see, if you already know the major dynamics of how the aircraft works, flying it might not be so much of a problem. So okay, I'm going to talk about that. What was my motivation to become a pilot? I'm going to talk about that when I'm done with this. And okay, uh, like Fake Gorgeous Beauty asked, like going for the engineering before coming for the piloting is not bad, but if you know you just want to fly all your life, you don't want to like, then just go for the flying direct. But if you have some special reasons why you want to like go for the engineering first, then I think you should do, especially if you want to like get a degree, so you can like go for mechanical engineering, or even chemical engineering, or electrical engineering, or which other part of engineering. You can go for any of this engineering, then get a degree from it, then come over to like do your flying in, you can come over to like do your flying and in a flight school environment. So I think it would be best if you like get a degree, then you can now come, a degree in engineering, then you can now come over to flying to do it. Like, it's really going to be nicer that way. I'm happy you guys are saying, talking about the things that are really bothering you. That is really cool. Now let me talk about my motivation to become a pilot. Like JCDM asks, Christ, thanks for asking this question. I've I've always loved the concept of flying. I've always loved the concept of aviation. I've always loved to like, I really don't know where the whole thing came from, but from my childhood, like I've always loved that flying thing. When you see aircrafts, just falling in love with the fact that wow, there's a dynamics that can make an aircraft fly, or that can make is anything like fly, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay. Jesus Christ. I can see someone is here. Name is Jesus Christ. If this is your real name, just let me know. If this is your, and if this is not your real name, let me know your real name. Let me know your real name. And okay, so I was talking about my motivation for becoming a pilot, and guys, like I'm saying, it's not been it's been like from childhood, and I've always like wanted to fly aircrafts, if possible design aircrafts and make like repair aircrafts. So I thought about it and said, okay, let me just start from a particular point, and I decided, okay, let me start from flying aircrafts. My real name is Jesus, but you can call me Yeezy. Okay. Yeezy, it's nice having you here. Yeah, it's nice like having you here. Okay, then I'm a mechanical engineer. I don't do no. Okay, just okay, I don't really get that. You're right, I found peace with her death. Also, my new wife is better looking, okay, than her. So, God, I guess. Okay, that's good for you. Whatever you plan for you, that's like really fine for you. You know, this chat is quite funny. Like, and one is really going to be this funny. You guys comment are putting me like, like I'm laughing. But it's all fine. It's all fine. Like, it's always good get over whatever problems, because this is a new week, it's a new month. You really need to be able to like put yourself together and get going. How do you think, okay, you manage a home? Well, I've not really touched so much about that, but I know that in it all, when you get to that bridge, you will definitely cross it. I keep telling myself, and I know you've heard it before on this channel, sometimes you can't get everything figured out from the onset. So now, because probably I'm not in that situation, I might not like get everything figured out, but I ask questions. I'm very good at like asking so many questions. So I like ask questions for people that are I ask questions of people that, okay, sorry, I'm just like going to reduce the music a little so that you don't get a little bit distracted. I I ask questions so much from people that have gone ahead of me. I ask questions from people that are currently flying and are doing very fine in like the industry. So I get to like learn from their experiences. Don't forget, yesterday yesterday we talked about getting a mentor. Wow, classic Derek, welcome. It's really nice like having you here. So yesterday we talked about having mentors, and this is part of the things that a mentor can help you avoid. This is part of the things that a mentor can help you um will I say, what's the right word to use now, can help you like overcome or help you get over. Like when you know you have a mentor that has passed through these challenges, passed through these phases of life. I mean, like having kids during flying, like managing a home and managing it well during flying. You can like ask questions from those persons or from that person, and they can tell you, okay, this is how I managed it, this is what I did, this is what I didn't do, and it like helps. uh Okay, good evening. It's my first time. Yeah, I can see Kofi Joseph. Welcome. Like it's really nice like having you here. I'm so happy that you're joining us today. So, if you have any questions, whether aviation, anything that's bothering you about like moving on academically, generally academically in life, we would like to know, so that if we have any like suggestions to like help you, it will be possible. And if peradventure I can answer your question now, I can like ask anybody maybe tomorrow. Then when we come for tomorrow's live stream, then we can now like touch it, we can like answer it. So these are part of the reasons why we all need mentors. Like me, I don't okay, like I have people like, okay, I look up to both on Instagram, both on Facebook, both some people I talk with personally. This like helps me know, okay, what to expect. This like helps me know like, okay, how am I going to like position myself when I get over to the industry, because sincerely it's not going to be easy. There's no phase of life that if you want to like move forward to a greater height, it's going to be like easy and easy going. But with the help of mentorship, with the help of guidance, you can move without like hitting. So I'd like us to talk about this month. What are your plans for this month? What do you hope to like achieve in this month? Just let me know. We'll keep leaving them in the comment section so that we can like discuss about them. Like I said, for me in this month, I hope to like fly. That's hoping not to get grounded for any reason, but like fly and make the best use of the time, make the best use of the weather, make the best use of what I have on ground. So let me know your desires for this month. Not only that, personally I hope like to like improve myself, reading. If I can like finish 2 or 3 books this month, I'll be super happy. If I can like maybe look for a certification course that I can do online, I'll be like happy, but I've not yet decided on that yet. But these are some things that I hope to achieve like in this month. So if you have any other questions, I want to like today's live stream to be okay, to be too long because we have school tomorrow. Okay, please can you talk about how to use your time wisely? Yeah, and I would like to talk about this as it concerns the academic environment. How do you use your time wisely? Time is equal to life. Time is important. Time is very, very vital. And the best way that you have the best way you can. Classic Derek, okay, I'll read your question and we're going to answer that. The best way to like use your time wisely is to plan your time. When you wake up in the morning, try as much as possible to plan your time. I'm not really so good at it, but sometimes I have things like this, like sticky notes, to like put what and what like I want to do. I like put them together and write them out if possible, so that I don't forget the most important things I outlined to do. So the best way you can like plan your time and to do use it wisely is to how to like use your time wisely is to plan it from the beginning of the day. And when you see that you're not like meeting up, ask yourself, okay, how many hours do I have left? Like every human being has basically 24 hours to spend in a day, and sometimes this 24 hours is not enough. Let's not deceive ourselves. Most of the time the 24 hours is not enough for you to spend the 24 hours. uh you have to prioritize and say, okay, what is more important than this? What is more vital? What should I do? What should I not do? What can I move over to the next day? So you need to like plan your time very, very well. And the best way you can do it is to start from the morning when you have the full day to yourself. Don't wait till you get to the afternoon to start planning your time. But the truth is that is nothing is too late until it's like too late. So if you forgot to like plan your time from the morning, you can also like give yourself the opportunity of like planning it in the afternoon, so that you can meet up the remaining time left. So I think you should like have a to-do list where you like write down everything you want to do for the day, so that it can help you. Every day we keep getting better at it. It's not like I'm so good at it, but I like try to like keep getting better. Okay, classic Derek, I can see your question. Seriously, I have problems because my parents are really scared of playing crash stuff, and I have to try to convince them, but it's not working. They are not even giving me 80% of their support. Oh my god, this question sincerely is like touching, and I can, if I'm your parent, I can feel or like understand what they're feeling. No parent, sincerely, no parent wants to lose his or her child. Let's start from there. Let's start from reasoning, or like reasoning what they are reasoning. No parents want to lose their child or their children in an accident, in a plane crash, in a mishap or whatever. I don't really know the best words to use now for this, but uh when you make them understand like some benefits, some mitigations, some things that are attached to this, I think they tend to like understand better. So what I'm going to be saying or advising you is look for somebody that they listen to, look for someone that they talk to, look for someone that has a little like influence in their life, maybe your pastor, maybe their brother or sister or something, somebody that has meaning in their life, and like talk to that person. Or maybe your elder brother or your elder sister, or somebody that you know that if he or she talk about something, like they are going to listen. So look for that person, talk to the person about it, and be sure that the person is convinced. Then when the person is convinced about you going flying, then you can now, the person can now like help you talk to your parents about it. And the truth is that if you make them understand that flying is one of the safest means of transportation, they will get to like understand you better. And I can get that you're coming from a point and you're like talking about it to them, but you need to give them facts and figures too, and you need to make them understand how safety cautious the aviation industry is. Before you hear of plane crashes, it must be a world, like when you hear of plane crashes, it's like a international thing. Like you don't just hear of plane crashes in, okay, they say a plane crashed and it's just in Nigeria, and you don't hear it in US, you don't hear it in Canada, you don't hear it in uh you don't hear it in China, you don't hear it in all these other places. When a plane crashes in the world, it's like a world news, and this is because so many lives are involved, and so the safety consciousness in aviation is higher, is at the peak, is at the peak of it. So if you make them understand some of these things, I think they can like buy into your idea. But sincerely, it's not easy. But I think the best thing you can do is to look for someone that they listen to, someone that when they talk, when you like, when they talk, like your parents can like say, okay, maybe we should like consider it. And I've said it before that we should also make them know that if you start 18, you can finish. Some parents are not scared of like allowing you go and do the flying. Some of them, they are scared of the fact that if you go, will you have the stability to like finish? Will you have the stability to like do this whole thing and do it till the end? That's some of their fears. So I think start proving to your parents now that if you start 18, you have the capacity to like finish. If they give you a job, or if they give you anything to do, like you can finish it. So start proving, give them reasons not to doubt you. That's what I'm trying to say. Give them reasons not to make you feel that no, I don't think you can do it, or I think you should do this or do that. Just like give them reasons to like believe in your ability. That's what I'm trying to say, and it will like save you so much. So your permission, please, I've got to go now. Okay, I just came into Zaria this evening, and okay, wow, welcome. It's really nice knowing that you're in Zaria, and I can see. Okay, I finished a master's degree in mechanical engineering. I've never heard of a major dynamics. Oh, I don't really get that question. Okay, guys, the last thing I would like to talk about today in this chit chat is the last motivational stuff, which I always do at the end of every live stream. Like, you know, tomorrow it's a brand new day, it's a brand new week, and it's always best to start the week on a good note, like waking up early, doing everything early. So we are going to kind of end this live stream a little, like very soon. Oh, classic Derek, you're welcome. Don't worry, talk to someone that they know, talk to someone that listens to them, and I'll be waiting for the testimony for you to tell us that yes, they are finally accepted. Like, I'll be so super glad to hear that. And the motivational note I have for you guys today is becoming successful is a choice. I made sure like I wrote this down so that I say it exactly as it is. Becoming successful is a choice. If you want to make it in life, okay, gorgeous beauty, I can see your question. Please, can you talk about how to read and understand? I'm going to talk about that before we go. So, as I was saying, guys, becoming successful is a choice. And if you want to really succeed, if you want to make it in life, if you want to move forward, you have to make up your mind that you will do this and you will be good at it. Not just doing it, but being exceptional at it. That's the point. Being exceptional, super exceptional about it, super exceptional. And the only way you can become super exceptional about what you do is when you give so much time to like understanding what you're doing and researching about it, giving your mind to it, and putting so much effort in knowing what you're doing. And so if you want to be successful in life, I'm going to advise that you make up that choice. It's a choice. It's a choice to be successful. It's a choice to make it. It's a choice to like move from the position you're at to where you want to be. So make up your mind to make that happen for you, and you'll be super glad. So let me quickly answer Gorgeous Beauty's question before we leave. Please, can you talk about how to read and understand? Okay, we are going to quickly be touching that, how to read and understand. Everybody has different methods at which they read and at which they understand. And I'm going to be using my own case for example. If I want to read and read faster, I read very early in the morning, and I read where there are no like too much distractions, like very early in the morning and where there are no much distractions. Someone else might read faster and better at night. Someone else might read faster and better, maybe they can even read comfortably where people are maybe gisting, discussing, talking, and they still get to understand. So the first thing I'm going to say, the best way to read and understand is to first understand yourself. Understand how best you read and assimilate. So you have so much time to know what's best for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Know what works for you. If you're a kind of person that you read and understand in a cool place, give yourself that opportunity to go to a cool place and read. If you're a kind of person that reads in early in the morning, try to wake up very early in the morning to read, because it's not like we cannot read at any other time, but for faster assimilation, I cannot read where people are just gisting. But if there's exam tension and I have no choice and people are gisting, I can read in that kind of environment. But if there's no exam tension, I'm just trying to read to understand, I cannot read where there are so much distractions. This is me. This is how it works for me. So you need to know how it works for you. And another thing is that reading and understanding does not come from just us. You need to ask God. Like, well, I've learned that as Christians, you don't just do things like for doing sake. So personally, even before I start reading, most of the time, I like ask God, please, Lord, help me to understand, help me to do this, help me to do that, you know. So it's like something that's very, very important for me. I like pray about it before like I read, so it makes me like understand it better. So for you, you just need to know what works for you. You just need to like program your time, program your mind on how you can like do it to make it like better for you. So I think reading and understanding should not be so much of a problem, especially if you're in an academic environment. Look for a time that works for you and use that to like help yourself. It's really going to do so much good for you. So guys, I hope this live stream like touched you. Classic Derek, thanks so much. I really need to give a shout out to everyone that joined me in this live stream. Thank you so much, guys. Sitali, thank you for coming. JCDM, thank you for coming. Shukuma, thank you for coming. Fair Gorgeous Beauty, thanks for being here. Okay, I've called JCDM before. Feru, thank you for coming. KH, thanks for coming. Abdurraham Jibril, thanks for coming. Like, it's really nice having you guys here. Jesus Christ, also known as Yezi, thanks for coming to this latest live stream. Classic Derek, thanks for being here. And Jen, Luke, Joseph, Kofi, thanks for being here. It's really nice like having you guys, and I hope you guys are gaining so much from this live streams. Please talk about how to like communicate with people that do not add things to your life. Okay, I think that would be I think we should use that for tomorrow's topic so that we can like go so in depth with it. But for today, we are going to be ending the live stream now. You know, so that we have enough time to like rest and prepare for tomorrow. So if you've not yet subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, click on that bell so that whenever I post any video, you'll be able to see it and you'll get notifications for the live stream and notifications on the channel. Thank you so much, guys. So till we meet tomorrow, still talking about things that will improve your life. Bye, guys. Okay, good night, guys. Till we meet tomorrow.